Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream. How you guys been doing? Come on, let me hear it in the chat, guys. How you guys doing? It was a long time ago. Last live stream was like last Wednesday, I have to say. So yeah, guys, how have you been doing? Hey, SP Legit, how you doing, man? Thank you. I'm also very hyped to start with the live stream today, guys. Guys, I got a lot of things to talk about, okay? Yeah, just watch all these kind of analysis what I got for you guys, okay? And then not only that, I also got a lot of fundamental stuff with it as well. So we're gonna go through it like really chill and really easy, what you can see over here, okay? Also we're gonna start with WEEX also a little bit. I'm gonna show you like the kind of, what kind of trades we still have. Hello, Russ. How you doing, man? Yeah, guys, let's see, okay? Let's start with a little bit. Also, guys, Tom just dropped a new video, just like literally 6 minutes ago. So don't forget to watch that video as well after the live stream if you want. Tom is also like a really good colleague of mine that is explaining you everything about crypto all day long. The microphone is kind of low. Okay, let me fix that for you, man. No problem. Give me 1 second. Thank you for noticing. Okay, now it is a little bit louder. I think it will be better like this. Maybe now a little bit too hard. So round up this. I think it should be fine right now. If I'm correct. No, man, I'm not Merlin. My name is Justin. I am giving the live streams in on my line the trader on the account. So welcome, guys. Welcome. As Merlin a different voice. Yeah, he got like a voice change or something, you know, like with a little pad on it and stuff. My day has been good, Ross, and you? It's good. Yeah, okay, that's good to hear, man. Thank you. Well, guys, everything, it sounds a lot of fun today. I am really excited. So yeah, let's start it with a little bit, okay? Last Wednesday, I placed a trade on 107k on the dot. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I observe no doubt in the market going up upcoming months. Yeah, me too. Good. Yeah, man. Good to hear. I can tell you already. I'm gonna get a coffee for when we have like a little break. So yeah, man. Yeah, let's go, man. I'm really excited. So guys, yeah, I placed a trade on 107k on the dot, and look at this shit. Okay, listen up. Look at this. $288. We are off from the trade what we had. But I placed it over here. So let me open the facts here for you. Here, what you can see, 107k. I placed it on that. Now, what you can see over here, it literally I missed like on $288 again. I still think that the push-up is still not ready yet. I think he still has to go to the order block. What I placed it over here, what you can see. So yeah, man, we still have to like wait for like when that's gonna happen. I think maybe on the next Wednesday, upcoming Wednesday, maybe then that he's entering the trade. We will see. Also, not only that, I also placed a trade on Ethereum, what you can see over here. Let me get it a little bit bigger for you guys. Over here. Also over here, what you can see, like he's getting the resistance line again. He's like reacting on it in a good way. So that's actually pretty positive, I have to say, because still then we still can expect that he can go to the low on it. So like we still have to wait for these kind of trades, guys. I'm also really excited that we're gonna be bullish. Yeah, let's see like what's gonna happen for us, okay? So let's start a little bit with Trump for now, okay? Trump just signed the big beautiful bill. 5 trillion in fresh debt added. Fiat is collapsing in real time. This is why we stack Bitcoin. Guys, this is gonna be like really interesting, okay? Because not only the big beautiful bill, the BBB, I have to say, Like, yo Sam, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. The BBB is now also on the chart, so like that is also gonna be really interesting for crypto in general. And not only that, guys, we're gonna talk a little bit with Ethereum as well. You know, with Trump, what has a lot of has a lot of Ethereum as well. Yeah, BBB indeed, Sam. What's going on, brother? Yeah, no, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm really excited today to give another live stream to you guys, and I'm really excited to give you all these kind of information. I got a lot of fundamental stuff. I got a lot of analyzations for you guys to show. So yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. So here as well, guys. Ethereum is quietly breaking records again. So nobody or not a lot of people have seen this, but like just look at this. Daily Ethereum transactions are approaching all-time high levels. No meme mania, no gas fee spikes, just steady, unstoppable usage. Everyone's sleeping on it, but Ethereum won't be ignored for long. SP Legit, can you tell us about how you started out your trading journey and how did you learn the technologies and how did you adapt the trader's mindset? How did you train yourself? Wow, man, that's a good question, SP Legit. Okay, okay, let's start a little bit from the beginning. Well, Merlin, the trader, like the owner of this whole YouTube Ethereum, what he built up right now. This guy over here, he's my mentor. I know him already from because he's also Dutch, of course, but I know him because of he has another company and there he's learning other people to trade as well. And he was my mentor in that period of time. So I got a good connection with him, like with trading, all those kind of things. Now it is that I am like, what is it? Few years later, now I'm on this position. That I learned how to trade with it and like how I can see what I would expect and what I want to see with trading in general, you know. Also with the mindset, it will take a little bit of time if you want to build up the trader mindset, of course. I'm also not still perfect with it because like the mindset is like one of the toughest parts to learn in that case. But like those kind of things are, you're learning it with the time with it, okay? Also with the technical analysis, how I'm making it and how I can see it, he also learned me that all the way through. So yeah, that's like really nice to have a mentor. If you want to learn to day trade, I can ask you or can look, or I can suggest you to look maybe for a mentor that knows what he's talking about. Because that way you can learn trading at the maximum, you know. I spent all my money in like in the mentor, in funded accounts and all those kind of things, and now I'm on the part where I'm at now actually. So yeah. So I hope SP Legit that that's just like the question what you want to see. So yeah, but okay, let's go on a little bit, guys. So the transactions, the total number of transactions per day, okay. Well, what you could see already, Ethereum has now a new silent new all-time high. What means that a lot of people are still buying in this moment more and more Ethereum. Everyone is asking or telling about Ethereum lately, and that is gonna be so freaking interesting. Okay. Also, we got some news update about Hedera, HBAR in general. Look at this. Only good news about HBAR in these three posts, okay? Listen up. The Arrow Electronics joins the Hedera Council. Another Fortune 500 enters the chat. Arrow Global, the 28 billion global tech enabler, now runs a node and builds on Hedera. So that is already crazy, okay? Their goal, a DLT-based supply chain for the modern world, multi-party logistics, automated compliance, predictive tracking. HBAR holder, are you watching? And enterprise adoption isn't coming, it's already here. So also, I am also want to look for HBAR for later on, for a trade later on, guys. I heard that Tom also is in a long. I heard already. I don't. I didn't have his. I don't have his. Yeah, his trade unfortunately, but I can hear that a lot of people are like long with HBAR as well, guys, and that's gonna be like crazy good, because if that happens, then we know that we also maybe can look for a long eventually. What you could see over here as well, then I'm removing the support line which you have is here. Then what you also could see over here, you got two fake breakouts. Let me mark them for you guys real quick. There was this one and this one. It was just a pure liquidity grab, I have to say, okay? So like what you could see over here, like from this section right here, it was just a pure liquidity grab, what you could see over here. Now it is still like getting the resistance line on the above side. So like what that means right now are two things. If HBAR is gonna break out, we can expect that we have a long for HBAR for later on, okay? So like for example, like here with the order block with it to like have like an extra confirmation. So if he's gonna go to the upside part, let me remove this one for you guys, or make it, yeah, let me remove it for you guys. So if he's going above this section right here, that means we are in a breakout. So that means that we want to see like a retest on the order block to go then to the upper side again. And that is gonna be like really interesting to see, because like if HBAR is gonna pump up, that means that we can make a lot of money out of it, guys, and not in a like in a small way, because like HBAR is not worth a lot right now. No problem, SP Legit. No problem. I like to tell my story about it, how I have learned to trade. Guys, if you have other questions or you want me to like have analyzations of different kind of pairs as well, just ask me, and then we will check to what kind of coins you want to see. Okay, no worries. Okay, so HBAR is gonna be like one of the most interesting ones what we're gonna talk about today, guys. So with Era Global also investing like in 28 billion global tech enabler, pumping up in Hedera as well, that means that we can invest in Hedera in a good way. But still, guys, everyone knows it. Hashtag no financial advice, because otherwise I will gonna be fucked in a kind of way, you know, like you know how it is. But not only that, this bald person over here, aka Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, everyone knows him with Shark Tank, of course. HBAR is gonna be big. Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, another heavyweight co-sign for the most slept on layer 1 in the space. The institutions are watching. Are you? We have to see, man. And not only that, if we're gonna look at altcoin ETFs are coming, and HBAR is perfectly positioned. Enterprise adoption, real world assets, massive ecosystem. This isn't a meme coin. Hedera is regulated, ready infrastructure play. This is what institutions will choose. Shark Tank guy, yeah, indeed, man. The Shark Tank guy, everyone knows him, Mr. Wonderful, one of the oldest persons, I think, on Shark Tank, for sure. But still, like, that guy has a lot of money. That guy knows something that's going on with Hedera, and a lot of people knows there's something up. But okay, let's go a little bit to Bitcoin on this moment, okay? Because yeah, on this thread what we have right now, we still have to wait a little bit. I'm still confident that it will go to the 107k. And then let's see like what's gonna happen, okay? So, if we're gonna start from the Bitcoin section over here, okay? Listen up. In 2021 till 2024, what you could see over here, like this analyzation right here, you could see it like the support level on the left side with the resistance level to the right side. Now what you could see, it broke down to a negative side. Did go to a lower side, and that it was like 16k what I can see here. Now what you can see over here in this pump right here, like from let's see, from this section to over here all the way, what happens over here is like a few things, okay? Because like what is going on right now is like this section right here means that there's something going on, okay? Because like what you could see, like you can see here like a little people that were selling on this level on 43k, and now what you can see, it broke even the all-time high on the left side, and it was on 1 of November in 2021. And now we are in the same period of time, like in 26th of February in 2024. You can see that he broke out of the all-time higher high, and now he's like consolidation a little bit. And now we just see he pushed it out, and now we're in exactly the same period of time already, man. Like now we're in 2024 till 2025, and look at this push again, guys. It is crazy. And of course, it doesn't look like the perfectly sync in each other, but like what you could see over here, man, is like these kind of ways of analyzations is like that history is repeating itself all the time. And I know there's a lot of different kind of things, because like in 2021 till 2024, that was 3 years ago, or 3 years between it. But in 2024 and 2025, what you could see is that like that it happened already in a year, even less than a year actually, I think. So we are now in a really good bullish moment to go on again, because what you could see on the left side over here, let me mark it for you. What you could see over here, like these two kind of rejections, you have it exactly on this one over here right now as well. So that means that like a lot of people got rejected on the 101k round up, and now that he's gonna go up to the upside from it. And like if that happens, well, everybody knows that what then happens, because then we would expect that Bitcoin is gonna go to a new all-time high and an all-time sky high. Also, if I'm gonna show you like this analyzation right here, I'm showing you this analyzation a lot of times, I know, but that is because it is so interesting to look at this one, okay? For the people that doesn't know yet like what kind of analyzation this is, you have to see a few different things, okay? You got over here this line, marking it like with a cross. That is a resistance line, okay? And on this one, I'm marking it okay, a little bit with a cross for you guys. This is a support line. And what you can see over here, in 2018, and that I'm talking about this one, he came on the resistance line, and he got rejected to the support line again. And now in 2021, in 2021, it broke out a little bit, and then it got again rejected to it, and did go to the lower low again, to the support line. And now it looks like, and that's like the most interesting part now about it, okay, that we are in the phase of that he's gonna break out to the upper side with the triangle. So if I'm gonna look a little bit closer for you guys to show you, oh, excuse me, that was not my intention. Then what you could see over here, like it got rejected a lot of times with this support line over here on the above side again. But what you could see that like it got got more and more into it. Like what you could see over here, like it got rejected like once, twice, 3 times already. And I know this kind of this is not my best, okay, with drawing 1s, 2 or 3s. I can draw it, but like, you know what I mean, okay? But still, so what you could see over here, guys, is like the moments of like what's gonna happen, because we are just now waiting actually to for the breakout with Bitcoin. And when that happens, then what we can see is that we can expect that he is gonna go up to the other resistance line on this side over here. That's why we marked it as well, okay? To focus on this position over here. Why? Because the charts are always trying to go to a new resistance line, or making a new resistance line, or trying to reach the old resistance line, what you can see over here. Because this is like the resistance line where we basically are at right now. And then eventually we're gonna go to this resistance line, what you could see in 2021. That is why it is so crazy to see these kind of things, because Now we are in a position, if it's gonna break out, we're gonna pump up to a crazy new height. And here what you can see is like 210k. I don't know if we're gonna reach that in time, I have to say, but I think we can reach those kind of prices indeed. I'm really confident to say those kind of things right now, because like I am just hyped for Bitcoin in general and in crypto in overall. Okay. So also over here, what I told you already, guys. So these kind of rejections are like really nice to see, because now we actually want to expect that he is gonna make a reaction on it and then just gonna go up to the upper side from it. And that is like, yeah, it's just really exciting. Okay, it is good to see, you know. We can expect that he can go a little bit lower, maybe to the 107k level. What I want to see, personally, of course, because then we can follow this trade as well. But we still have to see, man. We still have to see. We still have to wait a little bit. And yeah, man, let's see what's gonna happen. So, Query 26. I feel in my gut that the Bitcoin top is almost in. People will get trapped and hold bags. Yeah, man, that's also, of course, everything is possible, in that way. A lot of people are thinking, yeah, probably the last push. Yeah, that can be happening. I think so too, man. I think, if I'm going back to this analyzation right here, that this is gonna be one of the last pushes what it has, I have to say. Like, also Sam told me that, I mean Sam Soda in the chat. He thinks, for example, but I think so too. That like a Bitcoin is gonna pump up till 150, 160 round up, then he's gonna drop down to 120, then gonna pump up again till 210, 220 round up, and that is gonna be like the last one, okay? Because like I have to say, like Bitcoin is like one of the best crypto coins, but also the first one. And also I told already, like with people for the last live stream, like there are now new crypto coins what are helping even in the world, what is going to be like really interesting. I only need 200k Bitcoin for altcoins to blow off top, so I can short the crap out of them into bear market. Yeah, man. Hi, Unit Raven, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream again. Yeah, man. I think everyone is watching for that. First, we want to make some money out of it. With that is gonna go up till what is it, 210 round up, and then we have to wait what's gonna happen with the bear market when that is gonna change, because I think when he's reaching this resistance level, then I would suggest to to look actually maybe for a bear trend. That is like my that's what I'm suggesting for it. So also you can maybe you saw this annotations a lot of times before, but this one is like just really needed to show you guys. Also with a combination with this one over here, okay? Because what you could see over here, the days are getting smaller by a few years, you know. So also like on from the start, from 1 November 2013 till in September till in 2016, that is like 3 years difference. But like the whole push in general, like the bear accumulation and bull run has a 1500 days difference, or it took 1500 days. Now what you can see again, it took now 1400 days. And now it took 1300 days, and we're still now in a bull run. SP legit. I think the bull run might be go up to early 2026. Yeah, that's also very possible. What do you think? Honestly, this is my first time in crypto market, so trying to educate myself as much as possible. Ah, very interesting, man. SP legit. So that's very interesting. Very good of you that you're trying to learn about crypto in general. It is really nice indeed. It's a really interesting. Yeah, what is it? Part to talk about these kind of things, you know. And thank you that you're want to see this live stream with me, what I'm thinking about it and what we would expect from it as well. So like you have to see crypto in a few different things, okay? Crypto in general has a lot of it happens a lot of different things, but it is always coming back from what happens before that, okay? So for example, with this one, what happened 2021 till 2024 is now happening in 2025. The history is always repeating itself in crypto in a long-term basis. So also, if we're talking about this analyzation right here, what you could see, we got like 1 year that we had like a bear downtrend. Then we got a 3 year like in a bull run. Now we got in a 1 year again a bear trend. Then again a uptrend of 3 years. Now we are in 1 year bear trend, what everyone was seeing, and then we got again a bull run in the 3 years. Just remember, SP, better safe than sorry. Yeah, man, as well. So like, what you could see on the RSI indicator, it reaches like 3 times already. That was on when the bear trap ended. What you could see like that it got down, and that took 3 years to go on the support level again. So like what happens is like it is reaching every time the resistance level on top of the side in the -1 year again, or when it's ended. I mean the bear trap. Okay, so well, not the bear trap. I'm sorry guys. I mean the bear trend. So like what is happening right now? Now we are in this section right here. Okay. So like the bear trend ended, and now what you can see in on the 1st of December in 2022, it started with the bull run again, and that one is also taking around 3 years, what we would expect. So like what we can see is that the RSI is already climbing up to the newer resistance level, and that is why it is so interesting to see this analyzation for it. Also, if I'm taking this one with it, what you can see is also that we are literally in again in a bull run trend right now, and it took only then properly 1300 days right now, and the days are getting smaller and smaller. The charts are getting gonna be quicker with the reactions, and everyone is trading on it more. So there's gonna be a lot more volume in all the trades what you have. So also, if we're gonna look a little bit further, what we see right now is the inverted head and shoulders pattern. Probably everyone have seen it already. I also found it a long time ago over here. Let me see, that was this one. Let me get this out of the way for you guys real quick. Here you go. So what you can see over here also with the head and shoulders pattern. Over the inverted head and shoulders. What you could see over here, guys, this is like exactly like where we're in right now. We just have to wait when he's gonna break out to the newer all-time high. When that is happening, and then I'm talking about like literally this section right here. When that is happening, then we can expect that we are gonna go to the all-time newer highs, and then just go beyond with it. Also, if you can look at this with the Bitcoin halving cycle with it, so then I'm gonna put it in like monthly for you guys real quick. Now here you can see also as well the picture with it. Then what you want to expect from it, that we're gonna go to the all-time higher zones, and then I'm talking about like 150, maybe 200 even. Because those are like the kind of highs what you could see. Also, when we are gonna look back on here, this is like the resistance line what we want to focus on. So like that is like a crazy good investment to look for. So if I'm gonna go back with the head and shoulders, because not only that, we also got a bullish flag pattern. Okay, then I'm gonna zoom in for you guys a little bit. Here you go. Look at this, guys. It is already actually reaching a this is already like a support level already, actually looks like. So that's also going crazy with it. The bullish flag pattern what we have over here, it has the first resistance. Now it looks like a support level what we have. So like these kind of things are like the kind of reaction what you want to see. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place an alert on here for later on, just to be sure that we can look at what kind of level it is. And this is like on 112k, and I think, yeah, that is gonna be like the new all-time high, 112k. Let me see one more time. Yeah, 112k round up. That's gonna be like the new all-time high. Then I would suggest that there's gonna be like a reaction out of it. And then from there, we have to see like what's gonna happen, guys. Let's see. Okay. So if we're gonna go back a little bit or a little bit further with the head and shoulders spread, okay? Now, well, what you could see, like you got the breakout line already. The breakout line is not broken out yet. Not yet, but it's still coming, so it will take a little bit more time, of course. We still have to be patient, okay, guys? Like, don't forget about it. The trading is all about patience, okay? So, don't be scared to like be late on the pump, but like you can always be better safe than sorry with these kind of things, huh? Yeah, inverted head and shoulders, indeed, SP. So. Also, if we can look at the Consolidated Operations Act in 2020 with Bitcoin, what you could see over here, what happens. And now, 5 years later, we got now the big and beautiful bill. What means, what you could see already here is like this push from right here. And this has already a push of 61%. So what we can expect if the big beautiful bill has the same kind of reaction out of it, then we're going to 61% out of it. Well, then I can't even reach it. Let me try it again for you. Here I go. Yeah, then we have already like a push up for like 170k. Waiting for the BBB to pump up Bitcoin. Yeah, man. The big beautiful bill, of course, the BBB. Oh man, yeah man, that is like one of the craziest one. What's gonna happen with Bitcoin if that's gonna happen? Then we maybe can we expect again like a 61% pump up from it? Because if that happens, that would be crazy. You know, that would be so nice to see. Because everyone is talking about it. Everyone, some people are scared. Some people are thinking like, yeah, this is gonna be like the one in the future. But one thing is sure, guys. Crypto, yeah, you can't do anything without it anymore. Bitcoin is so hard in economics lately. Yeah, this is just gonna be like crazy in this way. So not only that, but also we're at an analyzation, and there was the descending broadening wedge. Okay, listen up. The descending broadening wedge, what you could see over here, got that like the support level on the downside, but you can see it touches like a lot of times the support line. It like respected that line. Now what you can see, he has also a resistance level on these sides. What happened, he got respected the most of times. Sometimes he had a little breakout of it, but that doesn't matter like a lot, you know. And now what you can see like this kind of difference, what you could see over here. We just placed this line over here, over on this side. We just placed it on top. Why? Because this reach, then I'm talking about like how many percentages round up. This reach of 39% is like the kind of reach what we would expect from the upside as well. Yeah, here exactly. Round up 39%. So maybe I placed it a little bit too short, but you know what I mean. So these are the kind of levels that we want see to expect, because the descending broadening wedge, when he's breaking out of the resistance level, that means that is the reach what he wants to get to. And then I'm talking about like the newer all-time highs for it with Bitcoin. Okay. And that is going to be really interesting, but because what you can see right now, he is making like actually crazy movements right now of it. Because like where now this is the all-time high, and when he's breaking that level, and then I'm around up 112k indeed, I know for a fact almost that he's gonna pump up like for 39%, what you could see over here over here as well. So that's gonna be really interesting, guys. We just have to wait when that's gonna happen, and then we know that we can make some money out of it. Don't be surprised when the global financial system will adopt blockchain and the laying networks will drive Bitcoin market cap. Yes, for sure. I wouldn't surprise me either, man. Because what I would think about this situation right now with Bitcoin and crypto in general, what I would think like what's gonna happen eventually, like that the debt of in America, for example, that they got covered up with crypto in general. You know that. That the blockchain is gonna like work on that is gonna be like the new economic system what they're gonna use. Also with the banks, you know, with Ripple and HBAR and all those kind of different things. So now we're gonna talk about something really, really interesting, guys. Okay, everybody knows it already in this live stream that has watched my live streams a lot of times. Well, Bitcoin is great for trading and wealth preservation, but for long-term inversion, I don't know if Bitcoin is the play. I don't think so either, man. They will be tokenized. Yeah. The thing is, like with Bitcoin, is that is now like the right now. Bitcoin is one of the best coins to trade on because it has a lot of volume. You know, everyone is talking about it and all those kind of things, indeed. And also, what you're saying, I don't know if Bitcoin is gonna be like really needed for in the long term, because if you see it with the difference between HBAR and, for example, with Bitcoin can only like 7 transactions per second, but HBAR can do 10,000 plus transactions per second, you know. So like that's like the really crazy situation between those newer coins and then Bitcoin, of course. But yeah, the thing is, like, Bitcoin is not gonna drop down yet, you know, because of few reasons. Okay, first of all, there's too much volume to like get it down to a really low price. What also is what also is happening, because America is also like building on it, rich people is building on it, so I won't see that it's gonna happen yet, but in the long term, indeed, then I would suggest or want to look for different kind of altcoins, what is happening for in the world. So like I'm talking about like Acceler, about HBAR, Ripple, you know, those kind of new blockchains, what they are using for it. So also what you could see over here with Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is in a really bullish uptrend, and it is always following the liquidity moves market, aka the global market, M2. Yeah, you're right. Agree. Yeah, that's good to hear, man. That we are agreed with these kind of things. Thank you. So now what we are seeing right now here, you can see already the orange line is the Bitcoin chart. Okay. And like what you could see over here, the Bitcoin chart is always following up the global M2 market. Okay, so what that means, Bitcoin is now ready actually to pump up to the bullish side, and then I'm not like in a small way. I know I'm talking about like the to 120, maybe even higher up, because what you could see over here, this is a really bullish trend over here of the global liquidity line. And what I would suggest, expect from Bitcoin as well, that the year is gonna follow up the same, not in exactly the same way, of course, but like again in the same way to following up the global liquidity line. And as well, what you could see over here with altcoins, we would expect that altcoin is gonna follow up after the Bitcoin has his pump up, because if I'm gonna say you, like, Bitcoin is gonna pump up, that means that Ethereum is gonna pump, and when Ethereum is gonna pump up, that means that altcoin is gonna follow up after that as well. You know, it has like a different kind of cycle with everything. First Bitcoin, then Ethereum, and then the altcoins, aka meme coins, maybe as well with it. But that depends on it, you know. That is like, that can be really different. So if we're gonna talk a little bit further now about Ethereum, okay, altcoins we're gonna talk about a little bit later. I got still a few analyzations for it, but now we're gonna go to Ethereum. Okay, what you could see over here, we got the creek, the spring, and the test. Okay, so what you could see over here is like also with the kind of phase of what you can see on this picture right here on the RSI with it as well. Okay, so what you could see, this picture right here has like his resistance level and a new resistance level an old support and an old support level and a new support level. The wick off, yes, indeed. Someone knows his shit, huh? SP. So, like, what you can see over here, guys. It is in a way. I don't know if I can explain it in a really nice way, but I'm trying to explain it to you guys in a good and in the best way what I can. So, like, what is happening right now, okay, and what happens in general. Now, listen up. First of all, it got like a few breakouts over here to the upper side, and it got like an respected level as well. Here, it just enters the support level, the support line. Now, it got like respected to it, and now it got broke down to the downside over here, okay? What happens? It got this spring over here, what you could see. The spring means that he took out a lot of liquidity in general. What I would suggest from it, how I see it in my way. So what I'm trying to say is, like, if you can see it over here, a lot of people were selling on this side. Let me make it a little bit smaller for you. Okay, over here. Just like this. A lot of people on the left side were buying from that section. And what you could see over here and what happened is that a lot of people that the market just took out that liquidity and now got again to the upper side to that support level again. And what happened? It got again a breakout of it and now a test out of it. What means when that happens is like that the test and the retest already happened. Now we just have to wait when it's gonna pump up till the old and the new all-time high. Creators used to talk about it and relate it to Bitcoin that is being manipulated. Give me 1 second. The creator. Oh yes, in that way. Yeah, sorry man, I didn't read it. I wrote it wrong, I think. Yeah man, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the thing is more in a way like that. Yeah, I have to say, like, I don't know if it is getting manipulated in that kind of way, but it can be. It can be for sure, man. Yeah, it can be happening indeed, for sure. But yeah, so we're gonna talk a little bit further because now you can see like why the spring was there and like why it go back to the in the test zone as well. Now we're gonna go to the Ethereum part with the bull trap. I don't know if people have seen already that picture over here, but like if I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger for you guys to show it to you. Here you go. We had the accumulation with the trend emergence, with the shakeout, the momentum building, and then the first sentiment of extreme. And then after that, what you could see is like the bear trap. Like a lot of people or some people don't know what it is, some people are knowing what it is, some people has like experience with it. I have to say, like, we had I placed a bad trade because of the bear trap, unfortunately. I was too greedy, I'm gonna be honest. And that's why it was unfortunate that we lost a little bit of money out of it. But like, hey, we are traders, we can make mistakes still, and still can make a lot of money out of it eventually later on, and we can learn from it as well. So, like, if I'm gonna place it a little bit back, this, then I'm talking about this section right here. This was the phase where people were thinking like, oh shit, there was the breakout, now we want to buy. And because of that factor over there, now what you could see, that a lot of people were buying and then they got their stop loss out. Quarterly. Look into the feeder rabbit hole. Every time feeder is mined, Bitcoin price spike and the ether buys up all the treasury. Yeah man, for sure. But like what is happening right now is like the MACD is now crossing lines again. What means that we are in a bullish way for now, and that it is ready actually to go like crazy. Also with the bear trap, what happened? Now we are in the section to go to the uptrend for the renewed optimism, then the FOMO, and then the euphoria. So what means that we are exactly actually in the section of that we want to see a few different things. First of all, the really good breakout, what you could see about the MACD for sure as well as a starter, but also that we're gonna expect that we can go for long on Ethereum for it with it as well. So we just have to wait now, guys. Actually, with Ethereum, we just have to wait, because if we're just gonna wait, then we know for sure that we can have like a crazy good trade out of it. So if I'm gonna look further with the few targets, what we want to see, okay, just look at this. The one target is the $4,000 target, okay. This target over here, everyone wants to see that that Ethereum is gonna pump up. What do you guys think, actually, guys? What do you think? Like, is the target gonna pump up to 4K or maybe higher? What are your expectations? I think eventually that Ethereum is gonna go up to 8 till 10K, maybe round up. So we just have to see. We still have to wait. But like, what do you think? What do you guys think? Like, what kind of which way it's gonna go? Let me know. Okay, so if I'm gonna explain to you like what's going on here, okay? Well, these two red lines over here, that is like the order block what was there. Like also what I showed you over here, okay? Like that he got taken out, or the liquidity grab in general, okay? But also like you can also see it as an order block. So like what happens? It got in the order book, it took out some liquidity with it, and like what we can expect from it is like that it has like a support level on the downside with it as well. I think 12-18K. Ooh, interesting, QWERTY. I have 0 Ethereum. Disclosure. Yeah, let's pump it something together in it, huh? Maybe. Tom Lee is saying Ethereum is going to go parabolic. Yeah, I think that Ethereum is gonna go parabolic in every kind of possible way, because like not only we are thinking like that Ethereum is gonna go crazy, but like also Trump has like, what is that, 100 and what is it, like has a lot of millions. I think, I don't know how much it was, but I thought it was 180 million on his account, and it was pure only Ethereum what he has. So like that is just crazy. Like he knows something about it. A lot of people know something about it. BlackRock as well has a lot of Ethereum and is stacking on it as well. So like they are just mining like crazy on Ethereum. So also what you could see over here with this support line on it, it got reached 3 times already because of it. And now we are literally in the retest momentum to go to the upside, to the 2 targets what we have over here, the 4800 target and the 4000. So that we just have to wait, and we're gonna see like what's gonna happen, guys. And not only that, we're gonna go to the altcoin market cap for right now, okay? What you could see over here, guys, we got the double bottom on the left side, then accumulation, and then the distribution. And now exactly what we are right now is the accumulation phase. What means that we still have to wait when it's gonna go to the breakout, and then we are in a distribution phase. But because we are in the accumulation phase right now, means that we can focus on Bitcoin right now and on Ethereum as well. And then we're gonna focus on the altcoins, okay? Because now we are in the accumulation phase. Not a lot of people know if they have to invest in these kind of things, but at the same time we know what we can expect from the altcoins, okay? Because like what I told you already with HBAR, for example, that one is gonna go crazy later on in the future. And not only that, we're also talking then about Ripple, we're talking about Acceler, and then we're talking about HBAR. Those are like the 3 yeah, I have to see 3 coins where I want to focus on the most of it with these kind of live streams right now. Maybe we can look also for a different kind of coin for later on if you want. Maybe Avalanche, if that's gonna be maybe a fun one, but we then still have to wait for it. Okay, guys. So let's see. So yeah, also what you just so can see, like we are now in the accumulation phase. That means that we still have to wait when the distribution phase is gonna happen. So we still have to wait a little bit. We still have to be patient for it. What kind of coins do you have, guys? Like, what do you want to invest in? What do you think? Like, what kind of coin is gonna go parabolic in that way? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Okay. Also, if we're gonna talk a little bit about the altcoin market cap, okay? And I know we talked about it already over here as well, but we still got here also a really interesting one, because like if we're going a little bit back to the, let's see, where was it? It was on Bitcoin, huh? Yeah, it was in Bitcoin somewhere. Yeah, here, descending and broadening wedge. Huh? You also got it on the total market cap of the altcoins. Okay. What you could see over here, guys, is like 100% Ripple. That's a good one, man. That's really interesting. What is it? My little brother, for example, is also wants to invest in crypto, and the funny thing is, like, he doesn't know like in what kind of things he has to invest in. So like now I'm gonna help him a little bit in these kind of situations what he wants, because his first €100, or is it because like I live in the Netherlands. His first €100, he wants to invest it in like kind of coins what he didn't know first. But now I'm like, okay, bro, calm down. I'm gonna help you. Let's discuss it together. ROAs, AI sectors. Yeah, it's also a good one, man. There's one coin that is like a little hidden gem. I have to say that is a good one. That was I don't know what was his name now again. Ooh, I had a coin in mind, but I can't remember it anymore. Let me get back on it after the break. What we have, okay? Every time I diversity, I keep swapping it back to Ripple. I'm accumulating since 29 steady. Yeah, but that is the safe player, man. You know, like you have to be patient with Ripple right now, because like what I told you already with the crypto market or the altcoin market cap. We're now in the accumulation phase. That means that a lot of altcoins are not going crazy right now, and that takes just a lot of time, okay? But when it happens, then we are gonna print money out of it. Also, so what you can see over here, when the breakout happens in 2024 on the November of the 2nd November, what you can see that he was going in a crazy way. Also, what you could see as well here with the RSI, that we are literally in a, actually in an up movement right now. And what I'm meaning, like in a support level with the order blocks with it as well. So what that means is like the upper side of it, okay? The upper side of it, so that we are going to the upper side with in different kind of ways. Also with the descending wedge over here, you could see already it has a breakout already. And now it's giving like a little retest out of it, but it is in the accumulation phase, what you could see over here as well. That means that we still have to wait a little bit when it's gonna go to the upper side of it. But I would expect that altcoins is gonna go up definitely, even though like if it wouldn't go. But I think for sure that that is gonna happen, because like altcoins, that's gonna be like maybe the new future out of it later on, and that's gonna be crazy, and I love it so much. Okay, also we're gonna talk about the fundamentals of a little bit further. Okay, now over here what Merlin posted, the overledger fusion is no longer a concept, it's live, and it's 100% powered by Quant. TXV's staking and rewards, rollups, Quant network converted QNT is the overledger what Ethereum is to Ethereum. A native layer, a value engine, a gatekeeper, and licensing staking gateways, it's all unfolding just in time for the digital euro, Algora, and real world adoption. This is not a speculation, this is a execution. This changes the game for every enterprise watching. What you could see over here, okay? Quant Connect users, Quant API, Gateway, sequencers, Ethereum, Johnson, RPC, multi-ledger rollup nodes, access control APIs, data sort transactions, history, state, and permissions. So Quant is busy with a lot of things as well, guys. And like we didn't even talk about Quant a lot of things. But also over here, if we're gonna look at this one, Algorand just unlocking multi-chain mode. Thanks to Wormhole and FOREX Finance, Algo now supporting native token transfers across 40 plus chains, guys. So not only like HBAR and like Acceler are busy with like connecting all these kind of chains together, but like also Algorand is busy with it. And then thanks to the Wormhole, FOREX Finance and Algo. So no bridges, no wraps, just seamless DeFi. Devs can now issue true cross-chain assets with full native support. This is this isn't just an upgrade. It's Algorand. It's multi-chain breakout. Let's floodgates open. That's just crazy, guys. It is just crazy. And not only that, if I'm just gonna look here to this one over with the one and only. Who knows his name, huh, guys? Who doesn't know? Because this guy is like has some power in him, huh? Mr. Powell, you know it. Okay, listen up. 96.6% change of rate cut in September. The Fed's about to pump rocket fuel into the system. Every cut kicked off a mega run. Bitcoin stocks, risk assets are ready to fly. Are you positioned? Hey, it's JP. Exactly, man. This guy right here, he has some power in him with the market. It is just so crazy. But right now we are experiencing in the target rate in per minutes or per seconds. I mean, sorry. In 72.4%. The target rate probabilities for 17 September 2025. What we would expect from it, and that is like in total. So like. Over here 24%, then it's 72%, and then again 3.4%, and these are like what can happen in on that day. So then also 17 of the September, then we just have to wait for it. Okay, so that is like 1.5 months. This is not a long time, of course, but like still, it's crazy. And not only that, guys. Ethereum, 9.9 billion flowed into Ethereum ETFs in June. That is the second highest month ever. They are not here to lose money. They are here for what's coming next. Are you? Look at this, guys. The total Ethereum spot ETFs net inflow, okay? And this is like what you have to see, okay? Listen up. In roundup, I think in December of 2024, we had like a big spike up, almost in 2 billion. I don't think that is the 2 billion in what I can see over here, but like, you know what I mean, okay? But in general, like what you can see over here now, we are now on we had a push up in June of 9.9 billion inflow of it as well. So that means that we are expecting that like Ethereum is gonna go crazy. So also, if we are gonna go a little bit further and gonna talk about this section right here, if I can find it over here, yes. Give me 1 second, guys. There's someone walking in right now. I don't know what it is. Okay. So yeah, 6 billion in shorts sit above 115k. Bitcoin is knocking, the squeezes incoming, and the bears are ready sweating. What means is like the people were selling if it was reaching 115k. Why? If I'm going back to the chart a little bit, 115k is like the new all-time high. That will gonna be like the new panic sellers. Okay, so then I'm talking about like over. Yeah, round up over here. Okay, so like people would expect that people are gonna sell over here, but like I don't know if that's gonna really happen. Because like if that's gonna happen, then maybe it, for a little retest, what you could see, but like I don't know if that's gonna really happen. So we just have to wait for it. SP legit. What are ETFs? What is an ETF? It's a basket of assets. So like stocks, bonds, commodities, those kind of things. And it is like what you can buy or sell through a brokerage. So think about like with WEEX, for example, that we are using. ETFs aim to track the performance of a specific index. So like the S&P 500, for example, and for example, it's also possible for tech or energy or a theme, clean energy, artificial intelligence, all those kind of things. That's like in kind of what an ETF is. So for example, like how it works. Think about like the ETF tracks the S&P 500 by buying one of the share of the ETF. You're essentially investing in all 500 companies in the index instantly, diversifying your investment. That's like what an ETF is. Do you understand it now a little bit? SP legit. And otherwise, let me know if you still don't understand it, then I will explain it to you like more and more what I can do. But yeah, also we're gonna talk a little bit further about this section right here. The second half of every post-halving years flips the market. The post-halving blueprint in 2013, 2017, 2021 and 2025 won't be any different. I am not watching it happen, I am making it happen. Those are some big words of Merlin, of course. But like this is like what you could see and what you would expect from it, okay? Here, what you can see in a different kind of queues, what you have here, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. In over here in Q1, it already started to like pump up like crazy at the start, okay? But like that is normal, like nobody, not a lot of people were in that position right there. But then after that, in Q3 and Q4, it got a pump up like for again like 530 around now 510% out of it. Now in 2017, because like it still is getting a pump up like crazy in every kind of positions, but like in the then it got 80% in Q3 and then again at 215% in Q4. And now we are in a section of like in 2021 and also in 2022, I have to say, because that one is a little bit together because it happens in December, I have to say. But what you could see is like that pump up over there as well. It got like, what is it? 170, like 200% almost together. And now in 2025, we are waiting on Q4, most of it, okay? Because like in the last one in 2024, in Q4 part, but you can see that it has already a pump up of 47%. And now we are still waiting on the Q4 pump up. And that is like where we want to wait for it and like want to see like what's gonna happen. And not only that, we're also buying Bitcoin like never before. Price is flat. That's not a coincidence. It is the calm before the storm. They're front running the Bitcoin breakout. So not only we are buying Bitcoin right now, but like a lot of people are buying it right now. Like a lot of people that has a lot of money right now. Okay, realized cap, what you can see over there with the new whales. Yeah, just pump these pump guys. It's gonna go crazy out of it. Okay, and that's just crazy. And not only that, we're gonna talk a little bit about gold over here. The golden accumulation, guys. Everyone knows what gold is, of course, and that it has a lot of worth. But also over here, the golden altcoin accumulation is almost over. You're staring at 4 years of accumulation inside of a textbook, ascending a triangle on the monthly chart. You really think altcoins are done? Yeah, in a kind of way. You have to see like as we legit. You have to see like that an ETF is like a kind of it's a kind of product. I have to say in a way for you. What you can use for what you can buy for in the market. So for example, like Ethereum, that is like an ETF. Okay, that is like what you can see, because it is a basket of assets. Okay, so also it is what you also can say, it's an exchange traded fund. You know, that is what it stands for, an exchange traded fund. So you also can trade with it, you know. So also with the S&P 500, with a stock, for example, you also can buy it from. That is like what it is. Also with the altcoin market cap, with the golden accumulation, so we are now exactly in a moment that gold is also gonna pump up for later on as well. So we still have to wait for it in a crazy way, but yeah, we just have to take. It just takes time, guys. It just takes time. Okay. Okay, guys. Right now I'm thinking that we are like ready to have like a little break for now. Okay. Then I will be back in like, what is it, 15 minutes or so. We're gonna get some coffee, take some chippies maybe, eat something if you want, and then I will be back later on. Okay. Then I will see you later. Okay, guys. See ya.
just met a few wonderful people who've been very nice to me. So, now. And it is a book full of empty pages. And you get to write that book. And you write that book with every choice you make. If you decide that you are meant to be something special, then that is the book you will write. If you decide that you are meant to be nobody, then that's the book you're gonna write. And I'm not here to dog you out and to tell you what type of book you should write. I'm just here to tell you that you can write whatever you want.
like bringing life straight out of your soul. Here it is. Get soul. Here it is. It's like bringing life straight out of your soul. Get soul. Get soul. Here it is. It's like bringing life straight out of your soul.
Yo guys, hello and welcome back from the break. Has everybody has some coffee maybe or some drinks in general? Let me know guys, let me know. Did I miss something in the chat? It looks like there's a lot of talking going on in the meantime, or did I not? Wow. Well guys, welcome back to the break. I hope you could chill a little bit, focus on a few things. For SP legit, I found the coin what I meant, what I wanted to show to you actually. This is like a kind of an AI coin, I have to say in short terms. This is a coin that can make like a lot of things happen in general. One of those things, it means kosher capital, aka shekel as the coin. Okay. Accordingly, if people want to buy the asset but no one wants to sell, the price will go up until someone wants to sell. Yeah, exactly. I didn't read everything, but like that's like, yeah, that's normally I think I missed some things here, guys, or not. Does everybody have some coffee maybe? Otherwise we can talk about maybe Ripple if you want, or maybe some shekel about the new coin. What I have here. Okay, but listen up guys, this is with my team, this is like, in my opinion, like a little hidden gem. This thing over here, yeah, shekel is like one of the nicest and best ways actually maybe to focus on for later on. Reason is, shekel is a AI tool, an AI coin actually, I have to say, that is giving like a lot of things away. Okay, so let me get it with you like for a while. Okay, so like what it is in general, Shekel is like an AI powered coin. Okay, Shekel is a kind of coin that is helping a lot of things with trading for you in general. Okay, how can I explain this to you guys? Okay, let me start just with kosher capital. Okay, and otherwise with with this as well. Okay, kosher capital, okay, Shekel is like a trading bot for you guys. That is helping actually us to help with trades, okay, in general. Yeah, man, so like that is maybe really interesting to look for you guys in general, okay, because kosher capital is a no-code AI trading agent launchpad, allowing anyone to deploy their own fully automated trading agent in minutes. Okay, so like it has no programming skills required. Users can choose from preset strategies or customized agents using straightforward plain language instructions. It caters to both public and personal funds, and features a leaderboard to compare the performance of various agents as seen on the website homepage. So what I mean over here as well, okay? So yeah, Gloria AI partnership in July the 1st of 2025. Kosher Capital teamed up with Gloria AI to integrate the real-time macro and crypto news feeds into its agents. This enhances their market awareness and responsiveness. Yeah, man, a trading bot in general, okay? Like Shekel is gonna be like one of the coins that has like a AI in it, like an AI partnership, and it has like in Shekel itself in a company, it has a cooperation spans of 380 plus autonomous agents. So that means that they got 280 AI bots in it that are structured to work together to place trades on it. Okay, that is what you can use for like the upcoming days when Shekel is like going crazy. Okay, with those kind of things. So ook low latency and news intelligence. So it's also using like it's also boosting the decision making capabilities from structured and low latency news intelligence. So it is an AI driven, fully automated trading based on user defined strategies, a user friendly no code interface ideal for non-programmers. So also you can literally take the code what it has from certain strategies, you can place it in Shekel itself, and then it will trade for you in that strategy what you know, and it is and it works like in a really easy way. And not only that, it is also news and enhanced. So partners like Gloria AI provide real-time market news. So it's also like expecting what's gonna happen with news and where you want to trade and where not. And also performance tracking, so includes leaderboard to monitor and compare agents. So also, for example, if your trading bot, for example, is not going that really well as mine, it is then tracking your performance with it, and it is including the leaderboard to the monitor and compare agents. So for example, if your agent is not going that really well, but mine is going really well, but we have the same strategies, it will notice those kind of little things, like what has to be different to be even better to trade off it. Yeah, so that is like maybe really interesting to look for, you know. Shekel, you can't find it on TradingView or on Coinbase, on those kind of things, but you can find it on Gecko. Gecko is like the kind of broker where you can buy like the really small gems for now, okay? And yeah, Gecko is gonna be like one, or not Gecko, I mean Sheko is gonna be like one of the interesting ones to follow up actually. And that's like one of the hidden gems, what we have in our storage. But still, guys, we still have to wait like what Bitcoin is gonna do for later on. Yeah, unfortunately. What do you guys think? What to expect? I'm really curious, okay? Because like with the bullish pattern flag, what do we have over here? We can expect a lot of things, and also with the trend, what we have over here, you can see already that it reaches that point, but not over here when we're going on a smaller way, okay? We still have to wait for it. On a base chain, was this the one you talked about with ROA hidden gems? Yeah, one of them indeed. It is like one of the hidden gems. What I would suggest to look for, maybe to find some more information out of it. You want to know how I invest long term. So what does the coin actually do, and is it necessary to protocol? 99% is a cash cow with no actual use case for the underlying protocol. Yeah, of course. Like the thing is, more guys, I'm only giving like these kind of coins to you, to give you information about like what the coin is, what it does, and why it does it, and why you should invest in it or not. It is still like, it is no financial advice, okay, what I'm saying, all these kind of things, but it is like you can look at in it maybe for later on as well. I mean, there are a lot of great ideas and projects in crypto market, but rarely do I see a coin actually being necessary for the protocol. I don't know how to explain. Oh no, I know what you mean, QWERTY. It is also tough to explain these kind of things, you know. For example, if I'm looking for HBAR, for example, let me get that one for you. HBAR. Oh. HBAR coin here, because if I'm getting that one for you here, HBAR for example is like one of the craziest ones as well to look for example. How did you find this project though? Because of my team. My team is finding all these kind of hidden gems in general, okay? We also have like we're also playing with some other few coins, but those are not like how can I explain this? They are not like really interesting to look for, because like that we're not 100% sure if those ones are gonna get it. For example, the fund token, what we had, what you could see in the X post, for example, you know. HBAR said it's a good protocol. For QWERTY, what you said, HBAR is like a good one, or Acceler. Do you know Acceler, man? Acceler is also crazy, man. Acceler is gonna be one of the biggest ones, I personally think, because Acceler is like one of the crazy ones in my personal experience, man, with it. Let's see. But like for example with what should I say, with Shekel, it is still not like really developed. It is still busy with it, but they are busy with a lot of kind of things. Same like chain links, XRP, Velo, algorithm, vision. These things will actually be used. Yeah, exactly. You know. Do you know about Acceler, QWERTY? Let's see if this is replying. I got to know 2 new projects now. Yeah, that like there's a lot of new projects, of course, and there's still a lot of projects still busy with a lot of things. Okay, for example with Ripple, Acceler, for example, and HBAR. Those are like the top three. What I have to say, like that are gonna be like really interesting to look for. Chainlink as well, I have to say. Algorand as well, indeed. So like those are like the kind of interesting ones what you want to see. For example, with Acceler, it is designed to connect blockchains with other blockchains, of course. So it's allowing developers and users to interact across chains seamlessly. It acts like a universal transport layer for Web3, enabling assets and data to flow securely between different networks. So that is like a really good coin to focusing for later on, okay? Shekel is gonna be like one hidden gem that can be like really useful for later on in the future. Shekel is gonna be like a coin that's gonna be powered by the Shekel coin itself, to focus on the better. How can I say this in English? To be better in the procedures what it has from now on, okay? And now it is already like a really big gap, like what Shekel is gonna be, because like a trading bot in that kind of situation, what it has right now, that can be very interesting for in the future. Also with HBAR and Acceler, you know, like those are also gonna be like interesting for later in the future. Also, if we're gonna look for Ripple right now, Ripple is also like busy with a lot of things, because like it understands like that it has this ledger already, but how do you people find out these legit projects? Well, we got a whole team behind it that is gonna find these kind of projects, and then they're gonna show to me if they are gonna be legit or not. So they're gonna do the research out of it, and then they're gonna acknowledge like what kind of project it is. Like, is it useful for later on in the future, or is it like some bullcrap what you don't need, you know? So also with Shekel, it can be like one of a really interesting one to look for right now. But and also with other kind of things, but maybe for later on, maybe we have a different kind of trading bot for later on, but we still have to wait for that. But for now, it looks like that Shekel is gonna also be a really interesting one for to look for later on. So also with Kosher Capital, what you can see over here, because now you can launch your own trading agent with it, if you want, of course. But like that is also it can be like really interesting to look for later on. It also has its own X account where you can see like why if it can help serve you for later on with trading, and if it can help, you know, with it. So these kind of things are like gonna be really interesting to look for. So if we're gonna talk a little bit further about another kind of things, okay? And then I'm talking about Ripple right now, okay? What you can see over here, okay? It has a crazy breakout on the left side, what you can see over here in January of the 13th, okay? Also, it has like a crazy potential to go to the upper side right now. Why? Listen up. You can see already like this the resistance line over here on the downside, and the support level, and the resistance line on the above side. What this means, guys, is we're now in a consolidation phase of Ripple. Does it cost any money to make those agents? So far I know it didn't cost any money, man. I still was looking for it when I did the launch trading agent. It's gonna ask you like a lot of questions, what you could see over here. So like, and here you can start with these kind of things. So now the coming soon part, this ones you can't use it yet, but you can use this 50,000 personal fund of it. And then you can enter agent name. So for example, value investor, scalper. It depends on like what kind of trader you are. And then you can go on to the lower side eventually for later on. I still didn't look at it for now, because like I want to focus more on Bitcoin right now. But this is like what it happened, what is going to be. So, and this is like how an agent is gonna go. So like that's pretty crazy, to be honest. I think it's a interesting one to look for later on, but yeah, that's just for later on, man. I just want to focus now on Bitcoin with it, and yeah, that's like how I see it. But oh well, if we are just gonna look for Ripple right now, there are a few things what we can see. Okay, so just listen up for real quick. So if we're gonna remove this one, we're gonna go to the 8-hour time frame. There's a lot of things what we can focus on for right now. Okay, these kind of different highs and different kind of lows. Now we are in exactly on this position right now over here. Okay. We are digital residents in Palau, create to put bots with a VPN on low fees exchanges. Yeah, exactly. That can be like really great to use then, indeed. You're totally right, Qwerty. So, like what I'm trying to tell you guys, look at this placement over here, okay? You can see already that we are a little bit late maybe on this push right here, what you can see. But it still can work really well to use it for later on, okay? If we're gonna see like these kind of different order blocks, you can see already that this candle right here plays really well in these two different kind of order blocks. Cost 0 to nothing. Be careful on the tax, man. Though, yeah, of course. Yeah, I have to say, like, guys, nothing is free, yeah. Like in general, like also with the Kosher Capital, with the website, what I was showing you right now. In my personal experience, like nothing is almost free. Like they're always getting like a kind of benefit with it. So I think maybe like the agent making is probably free, but eventually if you can make money out of it, they are gonna get some kind of taxes on it in a kind of way, you know. So like they're getting like a little fee or a little percentage of every trade what you make, like a commission in a kind of way. I think that is like what's gonna happen. Also with the shekel coin, that is like their power and the money where they can use it for as well. So bear with me with these kind of things, guys, because like in general nothing is free, so don't forget about that. Okay. So if we're gonna go look a little bit further with Ripple right now, okay? What you can see over here, there's like a lot of liquidity on this side, on the left side. Some things has taken out already over here, indeed, but it is not. It's still not like the highs what we want to see. Okay. So like what we would expect and what we want to see in general over here is like that he's gonna reach these kind of highs over here. But the big bad velocity. Oh, yeah, okay, but that in general is also true, man. Like the taxes in general, bro. That is something crazy, because like if you're starting with if we're talking about those kind of things here in the Netherlands, it's crazy. Okay, if you make some big bucks and they're gonna find out, then yeah, then you have to be smart with what you can do. In America, it is a lot different. It's a very big difference. So it depends on like in what kind of way you want to invest in it as well. Okay. So if we were talking about Ripple still a little bit, we're gonna go to the 4-hour time frame because I want to see if we can make a trade on a Ripple for today, and then I mean a trade with a action trade, and I'm talking in a way like to a market order. I have to say that's what I mean. What you can see over here right now, that there are like a few different kind of things. Okay, like for this example, here's an order block already, what you can see, and it got his got direction on it already. Okay. So if we're going to the 1-hour time frame, what you can see, there's like a lot of a lot of liquidity around over here. And then I'm talking about here the upcoming liquidity over here and liquidity over this side as well. What that means is like there's a few different things where we want to focus on, okay? Because everyone is bullish on every kind of chart what you can see. For example, if we want to go for a long over here, then I want to go to the 15 minutes and I want to see a retest on this order block right here. I want my stop loss beneath this low over here because I want to play it safe, and then I want to go to reach this high over here. And this is like the kind of trade where I want to see it for. And otherwise we're gonna go to over here with this low. Over here actually, that's even better. The reason is because I want to see like a retest. Because what you can see over here, like this is upcoming liquidity. What you can see, a lot of people were buying already from here. What it means, the market still has to like give another extra reaction to go to the upside eventually of it. And if I'm not wrong, what you can see over here is like this section right here. It also has like a what does this one called? A bearish flag. Yes, exactly. The bearish flag in it as well. So let me remove this one for you guys real quick. And let me get this one in a better position for you guys that you could see like what I meant. Over here. Like just like that a little bit, yeah. Also this one, for example. Let's see, there you go. Also over this one, we're talking exactly over the same position right here. Because like what you could see over here, guys, is literally that we are now in a position of the bearish flag as well of the position. And what that means, guys, that we are actually in a consolidation phase. You can see already a few breakouts to the upside and a little bit of the downside as well. What means that, that we're expecting actually that we want to go to the downside of it right now. And when that happens, we would expect that he's gonna give a reaction out of in this order block again, and then go to the upside from it. So not only like have we a bearish bull flag pattern, or bearish flag, I'm sorry, but also we would expect that we can go to the upside from there. It would take a little bit of time, but like this is on the 15-minute time frame, so maybe like on the upcoming Wednesday we can talk about this trade if you want. By the way, guys, do you have like a interesting coin where I have to make my analysis of? I'm curious, like, do you know some kind of coins where I have to trade on? Because I also had a trade on Zebek, for example. If it was Zebek, was it Zebek? No, it was a different one. Sorry, it was this one, Sonic, for example. This one also took a little bit, but like now it has taken off already a little bit. So this one is also going pretty well, I have to say. And that was like from an old viewer, I think, and he was curious if I could analyze Sonic for him. And like what you can see over here, it is going well right now. So like, if you want me to like talk about like a kind of coin or make an analysis out of it, tell me. Then yeah, then we can go on a little bit, okay? Okay, sorry, I took a last sip of my coffee. So yeah, for Ripple for right now, I am still really bullish in this sentence. Not only that, but like with the bullish span of like what you could see of the the bearish flag, we can expect a lot of things over here. Velo. Okay, QWERTY wants to see we can do Velo. Let's see. Velo against Trader. Link would be interesting to look at it. Okay, Link as well. Okay. Let's start with these kind of things. Okay, Link. Do you want me to analyze it on the market cap or like the dollar? Just against the dollar. I think dollar is a little bit better, huh? Yeah, let's do it with the dollar for right now. Let's put those two over here, and let's start with Velo first. Okay, over here. Okay, Velo. First of all, do you want me to do it in a long term or do you want me to do it in the short term? Against dollar, yeah, exactly. I got it already, Ross. No problem. I got you. Okay, QWERTY, do you want me to do it in long term? So like from over here on out? So like from the weekly till daily and 8 hours? Or do you want me to do it in short term? What do you want me to What do you want me to say about it? What do you expect? Do you want me to do it from the weekly, or do you want me to have an analyzation out of it, and then we will see? Let me know. Otherwise, I will just start with it a little bit, and then we will see like what you like the most. Okay. Okay. First of all, if I'm gonna start with the monthly short-term velo, okay, then we're gonna do for short term. That's not a problem, because if I'm looking from here, it has like a really bearish form, but yeah, because that's gonna be like a little bit different. Okay, we're gonna start then from the daily and until like the 15 minutes or so. Okay, that's like my normal go-to as a day trader as well. So like, let's see what we can have. Okay, Ondo as well. Okay, guys, I like this. Let's see. Okay, Ondo. Ondo against Tether, or Ondo Finance against dollar. Then we're gonna take that one as well. Okay, nice. Then we got that one as well. Then oh, sorry guys, that was my dog. He was behind me and I didn't see him. Oh, that was so sad. oh, he did. Sorry. Okay, so if we're gonna talk about Velo, first of all, let's see. If I'm gonna draw a Fibonacci, because I'm using the Fibonacci on a lot of things. Okay, right now. The Fibonacci is like one of the my go-to things what I'm using for the most of the times. Why? Because the Fibonacci tells me where people were buying and where they were selling, and why it is, and like what kind of different parts it is. Okay. Second of all, what you could see over here right now, it reaches like a really strong in a really strong movement. Because the Fibonacci, it is telling you on what time you want to buy or want to sell. So now it was between the 0.786 level and the 0.618 level. So you can see it like in between the 60 and 70 range, round up. And now what you can see, it touches and got a reaction out of on the order block. And now what it means that we can see that we are in a bullish pattern still, okay? What you could see over here as well, we're still in a really bullish uptrend. What means that we can go on for on the 8 o'clock time frame, and then we can look like where we can find a reaction out of it to go to the all-time higher highs. Why? These highs over here are like really ugly, to be honest. These kind of highs are like the things where we want to focus on, and that is like where we want to reach it as well then for it. Okay, so if we want to reach those kind of highs, because if I'm going a little bit back and I'm going to the daily, for example, I'm getting these guys out of the way real quick. I'm just gonna get back for later on. Then what you can see as well, from here till here, we're still not reaching the kind of highs what we want to do. Okay, we are in a selling momentum as well, what you can see over here, because that's why you can see these kind of candles in a selling position. But the highs has not taken out yet, and then I'm talking about this high right here, because if I'm gonna look close out of it, and then I mean in a 4-hour time for example, here this is for example like a high where we want to focus on, or like an order book where we want to focus on in general. And what it looks like here, it didn't reach it yet. So like this is like the line where we want to focus on for the like upcoming days, and from there you want to look for a short. So let me mark that for you guys real quick, and I'm gonna get this away. I'm gonna put this on again. Okay, let's see. So we want to reach that red line first, and like what you can see over here already, this section right here, it has got taken out already. And that is really logical, because that high has taken out, that's why people were selling. Okay, now we are in a position to look for another fact, and that is over here. Okay, listen up, over here, and otherwise it's over here. And what you can see, if we are gonna go look closer a little bit, you can see already that it has like a lot of different kind of potential, because this is like the order book what we can see over here. Hi, have a look at HBAR, please. Yeah, no worries, man. I will check HBAR after this. Okay. We got like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, and HBAR as well. We got like 4 coins now where we're gonna have an analysis on, okay? No worries, man. So, now what you can see over here is like, the section over here is like, you got the order block on the 4-hour time frame. And this is the last order block when it starts going to up again. Now, what that means is like a lot of people were buying on this section right here. Because what is then gonna happen? A lot of people are focusing on, or the market wants to focus on to pick up those orders, and then he wants to go up to the new highs or the all-time highs, what he has to reach for. Because everyone knows now we are still in an uptrend, so we want to look for a long position. So what we can do is we're gonna go to the 1-hour time frame, okay, and like what we can see over here is like a lot of people were buying and selling from this section right here, and that means that like these kind of orders wants to get picked up. When that happens, we want to go look for a long position. So also for in the short term, this is like 1-hour time frame, I know. But like in general, how do you open order books? What are they? How do you open oh, you mean the order blocks? You mean, I think, BB? How do you see order blocks? Yeah, look, an order block is like where people has positioned their trade in. Okay, so for example, I'm a standard trader and I placed my buy in, and then I'm talking about from here round up. This is like my trade, okay? I placed my trade until the new all-time highs. Like a lot of people were buying from this section right here, okay? And that means an order block, because what you can see, the last negative candle of a bearish or downtrend, there, that is where an order block is. And that is like what you can mark it as well for it, to use it for later on to see like, okay, now the market got a rejection again, it did go down again, so it has to go in that order block to make a reaction out of it to go eventually later on to the upside. So what we want to see are a few different things right now over here. So if we're going back to the 1-hour time frame, it is now in the way of that we want to see this over here, because what you can see, a lot of people are starting to buy already. So like a lot of people are expecting there's gonna be a change in the market. And this is an example, okay? For example, what you can see over here right now, and let me mark it for you. People are like buying already a little bit on a few sections and are going back down again. So what means that we want to see that he's gonna enter this order block over here, because like this section over here like is a lot of liquidity. People were buying on those sections, and from there you can see like if that has taken out, that he's gonna make a change of character out of it. A change of character, well, you hear it already on the name, a chalk in short. Maybe I can make it, I can say it over here like this, chalk. Then he's gonna make a change of character out of it. So that means like the trend did from a bearish downtrend now into a bullish uptrend. And what that means, that the market is ready to go to the upside position. And where we want to focus on then, because then you want to see like a little retest out of it. So like you see the chalk, and then like a quick retest out of it. So let me do that for you guys as well. Retest, and then where you can